If you can't control the ball, you're not going to make it. Zoop! Nah,
Kill it dead. Huh?
You happy with that?
What do you want?
We want to start the video there.
What more do you want?
Come and start the video, man.
What more does he want?
No one's coming to save you. Be your own coach. If you want to improve, you want to learn how to train on your own, this is the place to come. We're back with episode 2.
If you haven't seen episode 1 as well with me, we had a full plyometric workout to get you nice and explosive. If you haven't seen that, check it out.
And today, the balls are out. We're working a football-based session. More information coming up. But there's no excuses not to improve. We're giving you everything. These next 8 episodes, we're giving you all you need to improve your game while you train alone. Let's go. Another touch, another touch, another touch. No chance.
Yeah!
Up.
Found him. Found the winger.
There's lots of stuff online about how you can improve your first touch. And to be honest, I think it should be really simple. All you need for this session is a football, a few cones, and ideally a wall. Drill number 1, we're going to use a footballer's best friend. That's a wall. Players like Bruno Fernandes and the touch master Dimitar Berbatov have recently said they use a wall to improve their first touch. So the first drill are going to be around punching the ball off the wall and using different first touches to manipulate it. Number 1, alternate feet. Working a left foot touch with a right foot pass, then a right foot touch with a left foot pass. Let's get into it. You can see every time it comes back off the wall, you get slightly different touch. That one's an awkward one. Can I reset? Punch, go again. Number 2, we're now using the same foot. So punching with my right, touch with my right, punch with my left, touch with my left. Using the inside or the outside of my foot to change the angle of my touch. Number 3, legs are starting to burn now. We've got touch on the outside of the cone, play it with the same foot. So it's a punch, you're working that touch to kill it, punch it back. This touch is not directional, it's all about killing it and taking all the weight and all the movement off the ball. So I go punch, touch, punch, touch. Let's go. Woo. Number 4, you can see we've got a sweat on now. The work's really started. Last touch we're going to work on is going to be focused on a back foot touch. So you'll punch it off the wall, same foot, work a little drag to come back, punch it again, and now could you open up on the back foot as if you're going to turn and drive into the opposite space. So for midfielders, really important, or fullbacks these days, all have to invert and play inside, receiving on your back foot. Wingers rolling inside these days, strikers coming short. Everyone in football has to be able to receive with their back to play and turn. So that's what we're going to work in this drill. Let's get into it.
Make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video, and stay tuned for next week for a speed and acceleration session.
Drill number 2, we're now moving the cone back 10 yards and working more game realistic areas with 4 different ways to receive the ball on the turn. Receiving turn number 1, we're going to use the outside of our foot to evade the defender, which is going to be a cone, punching it off the wall and rolling with the outside of our foot into the space. Make sure you're using both right and left foot, and if you want to add a little bit of extra spice, Thiago Alcantara used to use a little wiggle before he turn and shift. It should look like this. You're working 20 reps each side for every turn. At your own tempo, doesn't have to be match pace in between, but when you're punching off the wall and turning, that's when you come alive. turn number 2, we're now going to use the inside of our foot to turn. Keeping it nice and simple, punching it off the wall and turning either inside your foot this way or off your back foot, opening up and turning this way. Like in a game, react to the type of pass you get back off the wall and decide which turn you're going to use. Receiving turn number 3, we're now leaving the ball on the outside of our body, stepping past it and spinning using the sole of your foot. Players like Phil Foden, or if you're from an older generation like myself, Cesc Fabregas were the kings of this skill. Great way to hide the ball from a defender and spin. So as I punch it, stepping past the ball 1, spinning 2, and then an exit touch number 3 is really important to accelerate away from danger. Ryan Gravenberch is another player who recently used this skill to brilliant effect. Receiving turn number 4, walk your cone in 2 steps. We're now going to exit right and left using what I call the Sergio Busquets. Letting it roll behind your leg and pushing it off to the side. A tip for extra disguise, use your head to look in the opposite direction you want to go to add an extra bit of disguise. So I look there and exit there. Same again, 20 each side. It should look a little something like this. Drill number 3, we're now putting the cones away and we're keeping the ball up in the air with some juggling. Now look, I know this can sound monotonous, can seem boring, but it's a real easy, simple way to improve your first touch. Number 1, if you find it easy, can you work on alternate feet? Right, left, left. Once that gets easy, get used to popping it overhead height and settling it back down with a soft touch. Every time, popping it a little higher, working on different parts of your foot to smooth it. Knees, for me, this is cheating. If you're doing it on your knees, it's not really game realistic, it's not challenging. The last challenge I'll give you is if you find it easy, settling it, keep it overhead height the whole time. Try beat my score. I think I just hit 3. I'm gonna spend 10 minutes doing some juggling. I'm gonna start on the 3rd level, which was above head height. Start wherever you feel comfortable and build yourselves up. Give yourself 10 minutes, see how far you get. Fourth and final drill of the day, we're working on what's called a trap touch. The ball's up in the air, but now we're working on how well can you smooth it along the floor. This for me is one of the most game realistic touches you can work on. Lots of the time in a game, you're not expected to pop it up and keep it in the air. You're actually gonna wanna get it down and play. Working on inside of your foot, outside of your foot, and a Cruyff touch to smooth the ball on the floor and get you down, ready to play. So for this drill, again, you're juggling, but ever so often you're gonna pop it up in the air and work on a trap touch to get it down. The ball should be flat on the floor and rolling, and you know it's successful. Once you've done one, get it back up, work the same foot again, pop it up, and trap to get it down. I'm gonna work 10 on my right, and then go 10 on my left. Up, trap. Every time I trap it, my eyes are up on the ball, I'm watching it carefully. I'm watching it up, and I'm trapping it where I wanna go. Imagining in a game, defenders coming from this side, I want to trap and take away from pressure. Honestly, you can do these over and over again until you feel like you can't mess them up. Now onto my left, the right was strong, but apologies for this demo on my lefty. Let's see. Nice, Jazz. Don't mind it, there's one. I've got 9 more to go. Can I get a clean run? Let's see. Trap, a bit bouncy, so you can see that's the detail I need to improve. Can I trap it, take that bounce out? I'm away. That's inside your foot done. Once you've done that, we'll move on to the outside. So same exact thing, now using the outside of my foot to trap it. So it's up, body weight over the ball, and trapping it down. So as I'm going here, I'm hooking, I'm leaning away, and lean, hook, and trap. This left side's bound to be a couple errors in there. Don't worry about making mistakes, that's not bad. One, don't expect to do 10 out of 10 perfectly. Not bad. Final trap touch, we're now going to use a Cruyff turn out of the air to get away from danger. These trap touches, like I said, are really game realistic. They're a great way to evade pressure, and this one in particular is a great way to baffle a defender. Trap. Head's going this way. Trap, we go this way. Let's focus on quality of the reps. So as you get it up, clean on the floor. Same again, 10 each side. Today's session, it's not physically tough. You're not really pushing your fitness. So pair corners session 1, which was the power plyometric session, with session 2. And there it is, session done. Your first touch and ball control session is completed. That's number 2 from the series, showing you how to train alone properly. I know you've got your power session, which has been done by CP. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. Next week, we've got another session with CP, which is going to be a speed session I can announce. So that's going to be how to improve your speed, how to become faster, what the top pros are doing to improve their speed. If you like what you saw today, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're ready for when the next video drops. And yeah, stay tuned for more of this stuff. See you soon. Peace.